Let's go ahead and put some hair on our flying fairy puppet. We're going to be using a very thin string or yarn that's usually used for type of crocheting. And we take the string and we wrap it around our hands, the four fingers, keeping it together. And we wrap it around till it's nice and thick. We should have a nice roll like this. It's probably wrapped around about 25 times. And once we have our roll of hair, we go ahead and cut the string. And then we take another small piece of string, about 6 inches long, and we go ahead and we tie it around the loop of the clump of string that we made. And this will help it stay into place so it doesn't unravel. We make a really nice tight knot. And then we put the end of that string along the sides so that it just blends in with the regular string, because we're going to cut it on the bottom to make two sides. So now we can see that our hair is kind of hanging down, and the knot in the middle is kind of like the bow that holds it in place of the two sides. And this is how we make the hair that's going to be glued onto our head of the flying fairy puppet. Once we have the hair, it's held together and we've cut it, we're going to, when we apply it onto the head of the puppet, we're going to separate it and glue it so all of the strands will cover the entire back of the head of the puppet. And it'll come down, it'll look like kind of like a part in the middle, and we can also attach some decorations to it to make a little bow or ribbon. But this is how we make the head of hair for our fairy puppet.